Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
I just wanted to say thank you. You actually inspired my own magic career in 2014, so...
Oh, right on. I appreciate that. Oh, very nice to meet you. What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Thanks for coming on, Tyler.
It's kind of cool. I think, are we going under the river, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Man, if this was to break down and just water everywhere, that'd be a horrible way to die. That would make for an awesome vlog. So, start this vlog, we're on our way to go see Darcy Oake. We won tickets at Caesars. I don't think it's called Caesars Palace. I think it's just Caesars Windsor. But yeah, so the first vlog of the series, I actually submitted that video to a radio station, and we won because it's not run by a bunch of asshole pricks. And so we actually got something cool out of it, and we won free Darcy Oake tickets. So, and I've been wanting to see Darcy Oake forever. He's a huge inspiration of mine. I watched him back in like 2014, and ever since I was like hooked to his style and just the kind of message he brings to his illusion shows. And he's kind of like a role model, or just kind of like goals that I have for myself, I suppose, when it comes to illusions. But we got some B-roll of Detroit very quickly because we passed through Detroit very fast. But I recently had a gig in Detroit. I just wanted to bring this up to you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking, like, how do I get gigs and all that stuff. So it was really interesting how this guy found me. It wasn't through Thumbtack or Gig Salad or Gig Masters or any of those sites. It was actually through Instagram. So I asked him, how did you find me on Instagram? Because he just messaged me one day. He's like, hey, are you from Michigan? I said, yes. He's like, do you perform kids' birthdays? I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And he's like, all right, cool. I'm in Detroit, and it's going to be Sunday. And this was on a Friday, so I only had like less than 2 days to get ready. But yeah, he messaged me on Instagram.
Your destination is on the right.
Thank you, phone. And he told me at the party that he found me because I used the hashtag Michigan Magician. And that was the key to him finding me, was all in the hashtag. So if you're putting out promo reels or whatever on Instagram, be very strategic with what hashtags you use. And the other thing about that gig that was interesting is he actually paid me more than what I agreed to with him. So we agreed on a set price, and by the end of it, he had actually paid me 25% more than what we agreed on. So needless to say, I think he was pleased with the performance. They kind of hinted that they might hire me again, but he was really interesting. I can't really give away the name of the client because I just keep all that confidential, but this guy has quite the following in Detroit. He had several thousand followers on Instagram. He's like a motivational speaker. He's his own entrepreneur, and he's been on like CBS News and all like this different stuff. So it was kind of like a big deal getting hired by him, and hopefully more things will come out of that. And I was smart enough to bring my business cards to it, and some of the family members took it. And so I don't know, hopefully I'll be getting some emails or some calls in the future, so that'd be great. But one other thing that I did is I didn't start till 2:30, but I arrived at 11 to get everything set up because I thought it would start at 1, but I guess I was a little confused at the price, or not the price, the time that he sent me in the email, and there might have been some miscommunication about that, and plus I think they were just running late. But so I had some time just to, like, you know, talk with the family, which I did, and I helped them set up. So the thing was, I wasn't just there to do my show, I was there to solve problems. So part of what I did was, like, you know, if they need help setting up something, I would volunteer to do that. And I just recommend doing that because it gives magicians all over a good look. When you over-deliver on what you promise, when you're giving them more than what they're expecting, it makes all magicians look good. Alright, so made it to the hotel room finally after dealing with so much BS. Like, it's not like a streamlined process of just buying the room online, having the deposit fee all at once. There's so many different things we had to go through. Just cards being on hold, switching countries and all that stuff. But we got it all worked out, and so I'm finally at the hotel. It's pretty nice. I haven't actually checked out everything. I don't know what's in there. It's locked. Mini fridge. Should probably put my pop in that. This bathroom is kind of dope, though. I wish my bathroom back in the U.S.
It's so much. You got a tub and a shower.
And then if you want to make prank calls on the toilet,
That's so convenient. It's something I never knew I needed.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we should get for our apartment is a phone with a toilet. Let's just hook it up with a TV too. But what's really cool is our view. Like we're on the 20th floor. So you get like a really dope view of Windsor and then the bridge that connects Canada to the United States. We took the tunnel, but if you look across the river, you get a beautiful view of Detroit, which everyone knows I love performing in Detroit. It's one of my favorite cities to go to. Feels like home. And I'm pretty sure that building that arches up like that, Batman's in there. I can't confirm, but I think Bruce Wayne is on top of that tower, so. Like, how have they not made Gotham Detroit yet, you know? Like, in the TV shows and stuff, or the movies, like, that's where they need to make Gotham. Where are you at, Warner Brothers? But yeah, so we're about to just go explore around, probably get some B-roll. We're going to the show at 8 tonight. Got my tickets, my pocket that I won. Good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
I just wanted to say thank you. You actually inspired my own magic career in 2014, so.
Oh, right on. I appreciate that. Oh, very nice to meet you. What's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Thanks for coming on, Tyler.
Would it be cool if I got a picture with you?
Of course.
I can take it if
Do you have anything online?
Yeah,
Tyler?
sure. Yeah, you actually commented on one of my posts on Instagram before.
Oh, right on. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we'll try leaving. Awesome.
Got it?
Yep.
Right on.
I think, all right. Yeah,
Hey, well, yeah,
thank
shoot me
you
a
so
message
much.
online. I appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Yeah,
And here I can
sure.
do for you. Let me know.
Hey guys, what's up? So we just got back from Darcy Oake's show. As you've probably seen, I got to meet him. I just want to go over something real quick before I give my final thoughts on the show and just what it was like meeting him. Look at this at night. Like, I know I was showing the view earlier, but like Detroit, the camera might not do it justice, but it is so pretty at night. And I just love how the city comes alive. And then Windsor too, like everything's just so pretty at night. Josh, does this make you want to go back to Detroit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I wish I could show you guys the Renaissance Center when it's lit up at night. It's so cool too. But it's hard to get a good view from this, where we're at in the hotel. But yeah, so final thoughts on the show. He slayed it. It was a lot different from like the YouTube clips I've seen that he's done. Like, I don't think he had as big of a crew to work with this time, so some of the illusions had to be kind of reworked and kind of, I wouldn't say watered down, they were just kind of different. So it was a little bit different from what I was expecting, but it was still awesome. He ended on the Jaws of Death, which is one of my favorite illusions ever. So seeing it live for the first time was amazing. It's one of the illusions that actually inspired me to actually become a magician all the way back in 2014. As you've probably seen me mention to Darcy, that he was part of the inspiration to me starting a magic career. It was that video of him escaping from the Jaws of Death, which is like this giant bear trap thing that goes like that when the strap is set on fire. So I don't know, in terms of like performance style, he's really interesting. Like, he really knows how to have that it factor. Like David Blaine, he's like way more comedic, but like Darcy kind of has that kind of popular, cool guy vibe to him. So it's completely different from David Blaine's style of humor, which is more like out of left field, makes you laugh. Whereas like Darcy Oake is kind of like that cool guy. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's just a certain it factor that people have, and he's just got that. He's got that. Just everyone gets along with him. I think it's the confidence, probably. Like, he was up there saying, oh, I can't remember the name. Do you remember the name? It was like Jaquisa or something like that. Joe Kisa.
Yeah, it was some.
Jolisa, that's what it was. And he just said it like over and over. And like anyone else that would have done it, it would have been like super annoying. Like if I would have done it, like people would be like, what is up with this dude? But the way that he just did it so confidently, I don't know, the audience thought it was funny. He reacted to things that he didn't expect really smoothly. Like, he just carried the show very well. His selections of illusions were very interesting. There's a lot more mentalism than what I was expecting. I have this book called Illusionism, which is by J.C. Sum, that mixes illusions with mentalism. It was kind of interesting seeing someone like Darcy kind of take that concept and bring it to this massive scale, and it seemed to be a really big hit with the audience. Like, I heard several people just like yelling out like, that was amazing. So if you're getting those kinds of reactions in like a stage setting, you're on fire on that point. So yeah, those were some of my final thoughts. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments of just some of your favorite videos of Darcy, what you've seen him do. If you thought this vlog was cool, just leave me feedback in the comments below, and yeah, I'll see you next time.